I'ma be your lover and your homie. Shout it, you don't gotta be lonely. It's you that I'm missing so poor.
Welcome to the Fuego show, bro. Thank you for coming in. Right now, our amazing guest is none other than Prod.Freshrank. Why don't y'all go ahead and check him out? Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the world?
Shoot, my name's Freshrank. Well, everybody calls me Johnny, though. Been in Lubbock for 4 years, and I'm an audio engineer and producer. It's really that simple.
Bro. So how did you know you wanted to do that? Like, what was like your
The turning point?
Yeah.
So I have an older cousin. Shout out Young God.
Shout out Young God.
He basically put me on to making beats. He downloaded FL Studio to my Windows laptop that I bought for like $300 with my own account. It had like 4 gigabytes of RAM. It was like FL11 too. That was like a hard version of FL. And I just started making beats. Then I really like didn't like indulge myself into it until like my dad passed away whenever I was 16. So like I kind of like locked myself in my room and I was like, I need like a getaway.
Yeah.
So like this is my getaway.
Yeah.
It's like it's a lot deeper than just like, oh, I'll wake up and make beats. No, it's like, hey,
it's like
mentally, like that's how I got through
some of the
grief. That's how I get through all my dark times. That's everything.
That's crazy, bro. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, by the way, man.
You're
but
good.
So that definitely changed you, motivated you to pursue something bigger than yourself per se.
Completely.
Man, that's
the engineering
cool.
side didn't even come in until way later on in life.
Yeah.
It was way later, but I produced from 2014 all the way to like 2017, 2018 without doing engineering.
That's crazy. So do you say like so I've talked to a few people who are engineers and they say that it kind of just happened for them, like being an engineer. It never was like in the plans to be an engineer. It just happened. So do you think it kind of went that way for you, where it kind of just happened, or? That's
exactly how it happened, actually. that will stand true for another day. I had signed up to go to college at SPC.
Okay. And
didn't know they had a music program at all. Never got toured through it, because if I would have toured through it, I would have changed my major that same day.
Really?
But my buddy, who was actually my hall director, his name was Sam.
Shout out Sam.
And he was like, oh, like he saw me making beats one day. He was like, hey, come with me across the street. Literally, I was in Forest.
Okay.
And literally took me across the street, and he brought me into the audio post. And boy, my eyes went poof.
You were like, whoa.
And I was like, this is here? He was like, they didn't show you? They didn't tell me anything about that?
Yeah, so you're just mind blown whenever you walked into those doors. Bro, me too. I started off doing nursing. And
I was a physical therapy major.
Really? Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was medical field.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why I wanted to do the medical field. Well, I guess, okay, so I had a cousin pass away in February 2017 of leukemia. And for some reason, I felt like I could make a difference being whatever I could do in that kind of, in that field. But life had a funny way of working out instead, man.
Yeah, I met like my best friend still to this day, like actually in my biology class. It was at 8 a.m. to 12, and his name is Andrew Worthy.
Yeah.
And we're still close to this day. Still close to this day. We'll go out, we'll have a few drinks, and, like, we'll just hang out at the house, keep each other in check. But he used to watch me stumble into class 8:15 because I wouldn't wake up on time. I was flunking the class, and I was flunking actually every single class that I had by Thanksgiving, and I had to turn it around because my mom
was like, hey,
she got my login and found out that I was slacking in the classes because I didn't love it. I wasn't enjoying school at all. I was going for a field that I loved because of the money that I could have potentially made, not because I loved doing it.
Dang,
so she told me to get myself in order, or she's gonna rip me out of college. I was just gonna go be oil field or something else. So I said, hey, I begged her. I was like, let me go back one more semester. I'll turn it around. I found out they had music, and thankfully my mom, that's my rock right there. That's the person that believed in me before I was me, before any of that stuff, bro. Like, and I send her beats still to this day. I actually sent her one today. She said, you're still getting better and better and better.
That's what's up, bro.
That's my best friend.
That's what's up, bro. Shout out Mama Rank. You hear that? Yeah, bro. Our moms are definitely like our rock and foundation through a lot of it sometimes. Because, see, growing up, I really didn't have my father figure there. So it was really just me and my mom.
That's understandable.
And so I think that's kind of how I got into music. It was growing up, I kind of just we were just always going to different schools, moving in and out of houses. Either at one point, I remember it was like 6-7 of us inside our house at one point in time, and it was like, bro, it was just so chaotic in that little space. You know what I'm saying? But my mom always made it work for us, and like she knew, she would always try to do her best to make sure I had what I could, so I could make music. Like I remember she brought me my first MIDI, and I was like, bro, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, bro, that winter we didn't have no heat, bro, but I had a MIDI. So I was like, there, I was like, shout out mama.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, bro.
That's somebody I'll always take care of my mom first. I mean, like, yeah, I've had girlfriends and everything, but through the years of learning, I mean, you keep putting your mom first, she's still gonna take care of you.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that. And bro, that's crazy. Yeah, making music, bro, I think it's a fucking beautiful thing.
It's a blessing, amazing, bro. I mean, music is, I've always talked about it, it's a universal language.
It really is.
Anybody can understand it, feel it, and like interpret a message, regardless of what that message is. It's based on how they're usually feeling, and everybody is blowing up my phone.
He's like, damn, I'm popping off right now.
No, it's just a group chat of synergy.
Mr. Ray, actually bringing up synergy, bro. I was actually going to say, so like I was reading this book, and it's funny, bro. They talks about synergy in the book, and in the book, it's saying like how like when two people are working towards something like the same goal or whatever, they're in synergy. And so I was like, whoa. I was like, hold up, man. I was like, okay. And then that made me think about your place, man. So why don't you go ahead and like explain what you got going on there, man? What you're doing?
There's really, it's me, Evan, Cade Conway, Robert, Mason, and Branson that are all really like the creative side of synergy. And we also have a model. Her name is Star. Audio cut out. Her name is Star. And you know, we just all take care of each other. We all have a common goal of wanting to make it in our field as individuals, but we're working as a team to actually make that happen. So Evan brought up, you know, how synergy is, you know, all these individuals that are working toward the same goal, like you said. And I mean, ever since I met all of them, ever since I got brought in, Evan actually, whenever he brought me in, so, and we also have Crispy. I'm sorry, Crispy. Forgive me for that one. I almost
forgot you.
But he's actually in Dallas. He started his own little like branch of it there. He's actually tearing up the DJ scene over there.
That's what's up.
But they reminded me of him. This is a really funny story. I have known Evan for about 2 or 3 months whenever he gave me the key to his house to run the studio.
Really?
I remember Chris telling Evan, like, are you sure you wanted to give somebody you barely know a key to our house?
And he was like, yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Evan was like, yeah.
But like, he took that chance on you.
He took that chance on me.
That's
he
what's
actually
up,
did.
Bro.
Because, like, I mean, anybody else that's like, you know, had bad intentions, they could have cleaned out the whole house, the room, anything.
That's true, bro.
I had the security code to the house. I had the key, the front door key, and a studio key.
Bro, he really saw something in you, bro.
No, really. Like, I mean, I met Evan at Black Sheep, and like I saw him singing because he was standing on he used to bartend over there.
Yeah.
He was just standing on the bar, and whenever I saw him, I was like, dude, I want to work with him.
Yeah.
Because I heard him performing one of his songs. I was just like, man, that dude's dope. I was like, I'm dope.
He's like, I'm dope.
I want to work with him. We can make something.
I'm dope.
We can make something happen. And eventually, he was just like, "Yeah, bro. Like, I want you to be part of Synergy. This is Robert Lee."
Wow.
And then, I mean, you know, a year down the road, not even a year down the road, we're starting Synergy Entertainment, like the studio or Synergy Studios, and I started out giving out free hours.
Yeah.
I was actually going to work all day long.
Yeah.
And then I'd get off and I'd have like a free session with somebody.
Didn't matter who you were just trying to lock in. Bro, that's how I was doing it at first for a while. And honestly, it took me a minute. Like I was producing for like, I think 3-4 years before I finally got my first like actual client. And then from there, I got like 2-3 other people. And then I was doing it for free, all for free at first, bro. It was just all I loved just because I saw like potential in some people. And I was like, damn, you can be something. We can become something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not, when I say we, it's like, bro, I have some knowledge that you obviously don't have because you know not everyone knows how it takes the time to learn.
But everybody comes together.
Exactly.
The cool part is whenever I started engineering, which was 2018, it was spring 2018, and that was Audio 1 class, and I was just learning, and I was like, oh, like I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can learn a whole new DAW. I was so heavy set on like FL Studio is the way that I gotta go. FL Studios, Pro Tools, what's that?
What the fuck is Pro Tools?
And I was just like, I don't know if I want to do this.
Bro, I feel that.
And so I eventually just was like indulging myself into it, because like if you want to make something your profession and like be your own business owner, you got to nerd out about it. Like you can't just oh yeah, like I'm gonna kind of half-ass learn this and then still hold on to this. I now fully know FL Studio and I know Pro Tools, and that has brought me more, you know, not just monetary value, but just knowledge up here. I mean, knowing how to work both of them.
Yeah, that's true, bro. It's kind of weird right now because I'm in Audio 1. It's funny that you're talking about that, bro. I'm in Audio 1 right
Probably
now.
in that same situation.
Yeah, man. Actually, well, at first I was kind of like, I wasn't too against not learning Pro Tools because it's like the industry standard is what I've heard. Like, you can't go to a studio and they're not using Pro Tools, you know?
Exactly.
And so I was like, all right, well, this is obviously just gonna benefit. And now that they were kind of like teaching us how to make beats and stuff in it, I was like, okay, this isn't
MIDI
that hard.
is confusing in Pro Tools, though.
Just a tad, bro. But other than that, though, it's kind of cool. I fuck with it. I was like, you know what? I can see how this could definitely make some heat. And I was like, it's cool to know it. But I've really just been experimenting with like the ISO booth lately, to be honest with you.
Take advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're spending all that money to go there anyways. You might as well be there.
Goddamn right, bro. I'm like, fuck, man. I'll be there till like 10:30 some nights, bro, just working on it. That mixes, beats, fucking whatever the fuck it is, bro.
You want to know my backstory when I first started?
Yeah.
So when they finally started letting me into the studio, which was 2019, because you're Audio 3.
Yeah.
That was my Audio 3, Audio 4 year.
Damn, you have to be Audio 3, Audio 4?
Well, like, I did it, you know, semesters. It was the semesters. But, like, Audio 3, whenever I was able to just book studio time all I wanted, Gunner, does he still do the studio watch there or no?
No. Sometimes it's actually Dolph, or other times it's somebody else. Yeah.
That's crazy. I haven't seen them do that in a long time. But the funny thing is, Gunner, who I know now, really, really close, drummer for Grant Gilbert, he would see me all the time in there, and he's like, dude, you spend a lot of time here. And the funny part is, I actually worked at UPS for a stint of time, and I was working 2 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Bro. What? I worked at FedEx.
Hey, what time did you work from, though?
I worked there from like 2017, bro, to 2020, bro, last year. Yeah,
for real?
That's how long I worked from, bro.
Golly.
Yeah.
But, like, were you, like, the package handler, or did you, like...
Yeah, I was just
load
like
the trucks?
I loaded up the planes. I was at the airport.
Golly.
Yeah, I was at the airport, bro.
I always, like, see it whenever I'm flying. I'm like, hey, that'd be really cool, but that also sucks, because I used to do the trucks.
Yeah, dude, it's ass. I'm not going to lie, but, I mean, it was chill, man.
I worked from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m., would go home, shower, wash my ass, and then I'd go to school, go to class from 11 a.m. to 6:30. Whoa, wait, hold on. That was my audio 2, because I was taking it with Dolph.
Okay.
So I'd be there till 6:30 because of audio 2. Get out, Dolph would let me stay, and I'd just be inside of the studios whenever nobody booked until like 10, 12. Sometimes I would only get 2 hours of sleep a night. Dude. My mom hated it. I hated it. That's whenever I had my first gig, right in the middle of working at UPS. I got asked to do Jab Fest for the very first time. Met my boy Austin. He started putting me on these big shows like Willie Nelson, Blue Man Group.
What? Damn.
Yeah, I've worked with
some pretty cool things.
Some cool people, cool artists. Man. I just did a Jab Fest again for my 3rd year after the COVID break.
And he's only going up, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying. The craziest part is I think the best show that I've worked was Blue Man, because they just have all these different things and the instrumentation. Yeah. And the guys aren't permanent blue all the time. Just want to throw that out there. They're not always blue.
That's crazy, bro. That's what's up.
Talk about learning a lot in a very short stint of time. But no, I was engineering out of SPC, and then I got an apartment at the ranch, and I was recording out of there because I had 2 rooms. And the crazy part is, like, I started all this music journey stuff because of Boogie Bradshaw and Teddy.
Wow. Actually, I just heard about that name, Boogie Bradshaw, bro. Not even like 2 minutes ago. Bro, I swear, right before I came over here, bro.
He's the truth, man. He's actually the first person. He brought me over to his house in his garage, like, man, I forgot what year it was. I really want to say it was right as I was about to move into the ranch, which was like 2018, 2019 area. Or sorry, 2019, 2020 area. No, I think I'm right. 2018, 2019.
2018, 2019.
But the crazy part is, like, I used to not dress like this at all. No. I used to be Sperry's, cargo shorts, and collar shirt. So,
bro, that's what fucking Ted told me, bro. That's what he told me.
I told you. That's all I used to wear. And
the backpack.
Yeah, and it was just like it was a big backpack too, like, and it had my whole studio inside of it because I would just bring my speakers and I'd just walk over there. I'd walk up to anybody's house. I walked in there and Teddy looked at me like,
"What are you?
This dude's about to play me beats? Like what?" And Boog, thankfully, like he's like, "Just trust me. Press play." Narrative changed. Like Teddy was into it, Boog was into it, and I was just like, man, like those boys took a chance on me, like big time. Like Boog was like, man, like I want to work with you, and we got like songs together. I still record him to this day, but right now like he hustling, I'm hustling, like we got getting to it. Still record Teddy.
That's what's up. Teddy's a good dude. Shout out Teddy, man. Yeah, shout out Big Teddy. Country Ted.
That's those two, like they'll be right there. Yeah, because they later on they introduced me to this guy named Platzes. He's formerly Internet Money. Oh. He produced Hard by TK.
Okay.
And so, like, whenever he DM'd me, I had like a fangirl moment because okay, if you're a producer, you like Internet Money. Like, if you're a producer, like you know who Internet Money is.
Yeah, bro.
And I sat there and I saw that in his bio and I said, "What?" Like, and like
double checking. Yeah,
I was like, "Yeah, you sure? Like, you sure? Like, is this real?" But it turns out to be a relative of Teddy. So I was just like, man, like, this is crazy. Like, you know, like, how do I talk? Am I supposed to, like, you know what I mean? But, bro, like, Platt, probably one of the chillest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
I actually spent, like, my last $200 to travel to Austin one time. And I stayed at my buddy's house for 2 nights. And then we drove back. But that was just to meet him, collaborate with him. I paid him $100 for a collab. I drove all the way to Austin, everything. Damn. And probably one of the hardest beats I've ever made with him. And like he just like handed me, he was like, he had his laptop. He just like handed me the laptop and he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna go and check on A Room. There's a guy that played for the Longhorns. He in there." And he like told me, he's like, "Make a melody. I'm gonna make drums to it when I get back." And he fucked with the melody. So like then he like added drums to it, and I was sitting there. I was like, whoa, like. Everything's like happening.
Yeah, you're just like, what's going on? Yeah, dude. Okay, so advice to anybody who's trying to come up out there right now, who's like a producer or engineer, whatever. Would you tell them like get your melody game right, or would you be like get your?
It's important to know how to make melodies. Don't get me wrong, but I am drum heavy. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, everybody knows it because they're like, man, this dude's beats hard. It's sample selection and being able to make your melodies. Like, if you can choose a good sample and make a melody over it as well, that's like that's the biggest thing. Like, joining those two together,
you're like, oh, get fucking wrecked.
And then like if your drums got to be hard. Like, you gotta. I don't care who you are. Like, if your hi-hats aren't, you know, crisp, if your claps aren't on, or, you know, you got too many claps, too many snares, too many everything, it's just, you know, you can't be too much, but you also can't have too little. Like,
yeah, there's like a nice little balance. It's just like enough to keep people interested and people's head bopping, but nothing to like kill the artist's influence. You know what I'm saying? Because the artist doesn't have a hard time hopping on it if it's too busy.
Here's the crazy thing though. I saw this because I always watch a bunch of producer interviews. I don't ever make beats based on what I think the artist wants.
Yeah, so I
show them what I have.
Yeah, because
that's me. Like, that's my half.
Yeah.
But yes, I do have a direction whenever I'm making beats for artists. But like, if I want it to be hard, it's gonna be hard. But it's gonna be hard in my own way. I'm not gonna go and look up on YouTube like Lil Baby type beat and like try to copy somebody's like beat.
Yeah.
Or go listen to like, you know, their music. That's what I usually do. I listen to the artist's music in full before I even try to DM them. And then I go and get a pack ready. So there's all this premeditated stuff that happens. And then I start messaging and contacting the artist. I'm like, hey, I got beats for you that are directed toward you, but you could branch out into other ways, you know, experiment. And that's usually how like you land like the bigger placements and everything. But the key right now, like everybody want to work with like the same 5 artists, like Drake, Travis Scott, you know, J. Cole, like everybody, like all the same people. Me personally, I mean, he right down the road, Deion.
Oh yeah,
BBM Deion.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got a close knit relationship with them.
Yeah,
I sit there, I send him beats. No, that's not it. Oh, can you speed that one up? And I'll hit it. Then he'll send me a song back in like less than a day.
You're like, what? Tough.
Like, and kid's hard, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
He actually is. He's going.
He is pretty tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had a chance to perform with him. For that's like actually that time he told me it was his first show. And I was like,
and then he killed it.
Yeah, he did kill it, bro. And homeboy, bro, I was like, damn, like I was were literally impressed. I was like, bro, you know what? You killed it, bro. He's actually doing this thing, bro. He's actually one of the few artists out here who's like having those numbers for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's good, and he's doing it right. So shout out to Deion, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's
and
doing
Clifton,
everything right.
his pops, dude. His pops was his engineer. He got
Really?
knowledge. Yeah, his pops was his engineer.
That's tight.
And like it's like we always bounce ideas off each other. Whenever they need beats, I'll go over there, hang out, chill.
Yeah.
Like they're just really genuine people. Like you can literally tell them like, that this, that's not hitting the right way. He'll go and redo it.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like they take well to input and everything, but obviously like you gotta like know them.
Yeah.
But like they know what they're doing, and they understand that this isn't a egotistical business. This is a opinion-based business. Like as long as people can translate like your music, your message correctly, and its quality, the song goes. I mean, Can't Complain by Deion, that's going up. And a lot of people don't know because I don't mind it, but like I mastered that one.
Nice.
And like the cool part is they still like decided, like they don't, like I did it for free. They still just gave me a percentage like off of that too.
Nice.
Like,
bro.
and they're like really genuine people. That's like the way to keep somebody in house. Like, yeah, like, we want an in-house producer. I said, okay, cool. Let's get even percentages, like fair percentages. I'll do it for free.
Stuff. Nice.
Because I invested in them.
Nice, man.
And they invest in me.
Yeah. It's like, that's good, bro. So you think it's important to find people like that? Like, as an upcoming person, you got to try to find the people who are going to be able to take that investment in you, and you make that investment in them.
It's not about begging for it, but it's about finding it. Because I found Evan at a point in time where I was honestly depressed. Like I was honestly, I was like
sad boy Johnny.
Underage. I was 20, and like I couldn't find so-called love. And I was young, and I felt alone, but I wasn't alone. Like there's a lot of people that did love me and everything. I understand that, but I was looking for that compassion side. And like finding a team that is always there for you, like that actually fills that up, and then you're able to focus like on yourself, on everything in your life, like your direction that you want to go. Robert always checking in on me, Mason always checking in on me, Evan making sure that I'm always like up to date on mixing plugins and mixing and everything. Cade keeping me in check with my fitness and everything. Like we all keep each other in check.
That's good.
We just take it off the shoulder. Like there's sometimes we yell at each other, but those are my brothers. Like they really do like fill that little place in my like life that I was missing for the longest time. Like honestly. And I got out of a relationship back in January, and like relationships and music right now, just early on, like I'm not gonna lie, if they're not solid and they're not ready for you to be busy all the time, then
you gotta
peace out.
Yeah, peace out. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
But
I agree with that, bro. It's crazy, man. I feel like being how young I am currently and what I've been through so far, I feel like the best thing you can kind of do for in the meantime is just kind of stick it out, better yourself. Always, you know what I'm saying?
There's a book I'm reading right now. It's called Atomic Habits.
Bro, that's a pretty good book. It's pretty tough.
That 1%, being 1% better every day.
I got it at the crib, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I got
you finished it already?
Not yet, bro.
Dude, you need to.
I'm kind of like, I'm in between 3 books right now. That's one of them. So I'm just kind of like.
It's actually it's really, really worth it.
It is a good book so far. I got to like the 2nd, 3rd chapter, bro. And I was like, it's pretty chill. Pretty good book.
It's just like knowledge, like feeding your brain at all times. Reading the Pro Tools book from front to back also helped me.
You read that?
Yeah, I read it.
Nice. Look at you.
Knowing all the quick keys and everything too.
Yeah, man. I was like learning Command E, Control, all that stuff recently. Like just how to basic navigation around Pro Tools, bro. But that shit was crazy to me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's crazy.
I actually, for the longest time, had them switch to FL Studio plugins. Not plugins, shortcuts, so that I could just do the transition easy.
Nice.
And then I was like, no, I need to learn it, because like I'm gonna walk into a big studio one day and I'm not gonna be able to sit there for an hour and a half and change all my shortcuts.
Yeah.
So I learned it, got that over with. But I think like my biggest key to like artists trying to come up, if you're not getting the streams, you're gonna have to come up off of the money. Like it's something that you got to invest in yourself. I mean, this is for engineers, producers, artists. This is for everybody, honestly. Like, you got to come up off of that first initial advancement charge. Like, I charge $50 a lease. But in return, like, I only do like 30-40% on the back end. If you buy the exclusive, I don't even go above 20% on the back end.
Nice.
And like, that's fair to me. Like, you recoup your money, and then I start getting my back end pay. And like that's the advice that I have, like for them. If you do good business with somebody and like you invest in them, like you say, hey, I take this really serious. Like I have 3 artists right now that I just finalized all their tapes, and they paid me no issue, on time, everything. And then I deliver on time. They were patient with me. They were like, okay, like remix this one, give me a different vibe. Okay, cool. Because I do mix based off of what the song is. I don't just like have like a template. I do have a template with all my tracks and my sends and everything. But I mix based off of vibe. And you know, they'll send it back to me, no hard feelings. Go back in there, mix it, send it back. Oh yeah, I like that. Cool.
Nice.
And like
it's good that they're like that though too. The type of clientele that you have right now, it's good that they're actually willing to pay and also willing to give you that like creative freedom too to have on the mix, bro. And like actually doing it, like letting you be a producer type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't just call myself a producer because like everybody is a producer nowadays. There is beat maker, there is producer. Just make beats, you're a beat maker, bro. Like if your sole purpose is to walk in that room and just make beats, that's it. But if you're there to make a record, you can write and you can actually direct an artist, help them with their flow, their tone of voice. You're a producer, bro. Like you can actually produce a song from front to back. And you know, I don't think like everybody here in Lubbock takes it like to that level. But I feel like it's like on the verge of that. Like the scene here, it hasn't started because everybody's bickering with each other. Everybody's taking each other down. Like all the studios are fighting with each other. Me, I sit there and I'm just like in my little hole
and just kind of vibe out,
like way out of the way. Man, there's so many talented engineers out here. There's so many talented artists. There's so many everything. And I feel like each artist needs to find like the studio that they work with the best. Like it's not gonna hurt me if I know you record your own up. I record them. I recorded them for every Friday for like 4 months straight, dude. Like it's no issue. Like he goes to like all these other studios, it's no issue. Like there's some people that are deleting music out here because they're recording at mine or somebody else's other than theirs. And that's destruction of property. Just saying.
That's violating the property.
It actually is, because like whenever they pay you, like they're paying to have their stuff recorded, and then if you don't, like you have to give them their sessions. Like I give all of my artists, like if they ask for it, like hey, can I have my session? Somebody else is gonna mix it. That's their property. They can have it. And they should get it within 1 to 3 business days too. But like professionalism here, I just feel like it could be raised. Like the pricing here, I feel like it can be raised. I feel like all of it can be raised. That's why I charge $15 an hour for studio time. But it wasn't like that a year and a half ago. It was $20 an hour, and I was there till 2, 3, 4 in the morning sometimes. Like, and I was like, man. And then I raised my price. Everybody left. And I was like, man, why'd everybody leave? And then like they tried out all the other studios, and then like at one point in time, like I went back down and everybody came back. And I was like, man, I found the price point, but I don't like charging this much. And like I had to charge that much because that was what's paying my bills. But now like, you know, I got a promotion at my 9 to 5, no shame in it. I work at Fort Golf. And I have the studio on the side and making extra off of that, and working there, getting my raise over there just recently has actually put me in a position to charge what I want. And that's why I'm $1,000 minimum for mixtapes. Like just the instrumentals, you'll get exclusive, like 7 exclusives for $1,000, and that I usually charge $500 an exclusive.
Damn, bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's insane, man.
So like,
just to be thinking, bro, makes me think, bro. I gotta rethink my shit. I try to show love like as much as possible to everybody. Like, I've even like been so busy to where I do send to other people. Like whenever Fat Boy was open over here, I used to be like, hey, bro, like I might not be able to get you in right now, but I know who can. I send it over there, and like 9 times out of 10, people would go, or they would go to, I believe it's Brownbird, 444, there's so many places to record here. That's true.
And
CBG,
CBG, shout out CBG. He always showing love. But like, I just feel like the price point, like it really can be raised.
And you know, it's crazy, bro. I think it's just because like after being kind of this like the rap scene a little bit and kind of experiencing it, it's just everyone's charging that price right now, and they feel like that's the price they have to charge just because like that's what
where
these
I
people are
was.
paying. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
where I was. That's exactly where I was. I feel like it was disrespecting the artist by charging more. But then I was like, man, I just put $1,200, $1,300 in plugins.
Yeah, bro, you gotta make your money back somehow.
And I was like, man, I gotta recoup all this somehow. And like, yeah, the paychecks over there, they're great.
Yeah,
But like, honestly, like, the artist does have the biggest expense in this world.
they do.
They gotta pay the producer. They gotta pay for the videos, pay for the marketing. They gotta pay for, just to get it out there in front of even their own friends' eyes. They gotta
That's
sometimes pay for the slot on a show, which I think is not right.
Yeah, it is.
But
yeah,
I understand that. Like, if it's a big name,
yeah,
like, I really understand. Like, paying for a slot on a big name, cool. Competing for it, even better.
I don't agree. I agree with you though. I don't think people should be paying for slots. And I've been like, that's something I've been stressing, bro, because that's not how it should be. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of scares away some artists too. You know what I'm saying? For actually wanting to.
And there's a lot of talented artists that just don't have the bread, which sometimes people have approached me and just said, hey, I'll give you 50 to 75% of my song just so that you could produce it. I just don't have the money. And I'll tell them sometimes, I'm like, hey, go to my website, pick 2-3 beats, do that. Do a small little mini tape with me. Because it's not always about the money to me. Like, some people are like, oh, he's only worried about the money. He's only worried about the money. I got to pay my bills. I have a building. I don't record out of my room no more. I don't do any of that. So that's why I don't charge what I charge. I charge what I want to because, it's not cheap. Yeah. And, bills, expenses, business expenses, all of that. On top of that, taxes, that's even worse. Do your taxes, by the way. Don't evade your taxes.
Don't do that.
But no, like, coming up off of all that money just to like have a studio, like, it's hard for me to give it out for free. It really is. And like, sometimes people will short me and just be like, oh, I got you, like, later on. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I believe in that because like, or like, some people are like, hey, I'll pay you $500 right now. Give me half of what I need, and then I'll pay the other $500, and then nothing until like I pay you in full. It will not release. That's good business. That's okay. I understand some people don't have $1,500 to just drop all at once. I don't have $1,500 to drop all at once. Otherwise, I'd have a new laptop by now. Right. And like, that's the thing. Like, I really feel like there needs to be a better understanding. I need to get better at replying, which I think that's a really big key. Bro. But that's why I have my booking website. I'm about to turn that back on. I did turn it back on for a little bit, and then I got booked really, really big again. And I was like, okay, I don't know if I want to raise my prices again or if I just want to just like limit how much I can record and just stretch it. You could. I mean, you could do either or. I mean, you could try to like raise it up a little bit and then maybe just add like a little extra razzle dazzle in there to kind of reel it in. I thought about doing, going down to 30, but that's only my recording fee. And then I'll charge for a mix and master on top. What would you charge? For a mix and master?
Like 40, 50?
Nah. No. I'll just be $20, $30 on top of that.
60. Yeah.
So I'm making technically more.
Yeah, you're making you're making $10 extra. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to like just do that because like some people they hit me with, oh, you only care about the money. You only care about the money. No, like, genuinely, like, it's because I got to pay my bills just like y'all have to. Yeah. And this is not a cheap field.
No, it's not,
like,
my friend.
This is my expensive hobby to some people, but other times, like, this is really what I want to do with my life. So I need to start making the correct money to live off of it. Yeah. And that's like why my whole team, they just like, man, like, you're charging what you want to charge. I'm like, yeah, I kind of got to. Yeah. But like, all I have to do is technically sell one exclusive beat instead of 5. I used to charge $100 exclusive. People missed out on that one.
Damn. So now
I'm 500 exclusive.
That's tough, bro.
But like, it's, I'm growing not just in Lubbock, outside of Lubbock. Like, I mix people's stuff from Austin. I mix people's stuff from, San Angelo, San Antonio, Houston. I've got a guy that's out in Atlanta. One guy who travels from LA to Chicago. He hits me up every now and then just to mix a quick song for him. And I do those quick mixes for like $100 a song. And the reason why, I spend time on it. Yeah. I don't just like, oh yeah, I'm going to drag and drop it into a template and send it back. No. Yeah. But, I take my time. I make sure to take care of the people that are taking care of me, paying my bills. And like, there's a girl out right now. her name is Cinnamon. I took my time. I did take my sweet time. I'm not gonna lie, but all of her stuff is quality. All of her song blending, it blends all together. She invested into me, and these are her first songs that she's ever dropped, and coming out the gate high quality.
Nice.
Because she put up the bread to do it.
Yeah.
And it was always fun in the studio with her. Shout out Cinnamon.
It was a fun
she's
time.
always dropping in on my live, hey, where the girls at? Where the girls at? And I'm just over there alone making beats.
It's me.
It's just me.
Pulls up a vocal sample package real quick.
Yep, there's the girls.
There they are.
But no, I think there's always that controversy in town of just charging what you want and then charging what you have to. I understand if you got to pay your bills and you can't charge as much because you need the clientele, do it.
Fuck.
But if you're able to charge more, I really think this town is deserving of a higher music quality.
I agree. 110%, bro. There's so much fucking talent here that if people would pretty much unite and people would kind of just agree, this is the level that we're setting and this is what we're gonna do from here on out.
That's how a scene gets started.
Yeah,
a scene doesn't get started by beefing with your next door neighbor.
No,
I don't beef with any studios. I don't think any studios below me. I don't think any studios above me. I think the one that I do pay homage to the most though is Scott Ferris with Amusement Park. Man, that dude is a legend.
Really?
He is a legend.
That's tough.
Got all the analog gear in the world, man. A great place to record.
Bro, really. I don't think I've ever been there, bro, to be honest. I'm trying to think about it.
If you bring his name up at SPC, they'll tell you everything about him.
Yeah.
He's a great dude. Humble as hell.
I gotta check him out, bro.
I met him finally in person this past weekend. Nice. And I was just bro, I got so much respect for your work. And he's just a great guy. Gunner, he works there, I believe still.
No, he actually left, I think. They were telling us about that actually recently, bro. I remember him now. Talking about it. It was seminar week last week, and they brought up his name. And I think now he runs a studio or something like that.
His own?
I think something like that. That's what they were saying. Dang. I could be wrong. I could be a different person.
That's true.
But I don't know.
But no, I him. I pay homage a lot to him. That's the one. But as far as hip hop and rap goes, being voted, higher up on the list and everything. There was no numbers associated with it. Bro. But the list doesn't make any really. I don't really care about the list. But
the list it
was a good recognition to keep me going. I was just okay, people are recognizing what I'm doing. But that's the team thing. It all comes into play. That studio wouldn't be there without my team. I wouldn't be here without my team. It's just that's how it is. That's how it goes. And my team already knows I always got their back no matter what. They're first. They're always Robert. If you heard the beats that Robert gets to pick out versus everybody else on my website, man, you'd be man, this dude is spoiled. But no, Robert, he just calling your phone is dropping, I believe, October. Let's see, I could show you, or I could tell y'all when Calling Your Phone is coming out really fast. Calling Your Phone comes out on
exclusive. You hear that? Johnny Rank exclusive. Hold up.
Let's see. When does it come out? He never... October 29th.
October 29th?
Calling Your Phone comes out.
That's what's up.
And that's a great one. I believe Evan did all of that one, though, as far as production goes. He did steal my drums.
Damn.
This is the funny part. So for the longest time, Evan's oh yeah, we gotta collab. This is back when we were at the house. And I would always send him stems for the songs that they've already recorded and everything. So he took the stems and made a beat out of my drums.
Damn.
Because I would never actually sit down and collaborate with them because I never had time where I wouldn't devote the time to do it. So he's yeah, I stole your drums and I forced you to collaborate with me.
Nice.
But now whenever we collaborate together, oh my gosh, if you really want to hear some Evan music, nobody gets to hear these.
He says nobody gets to hear these.
For real?
I'm down to hear them, bro. I'm down to hear one. Play one for the world, bro. See, I don't know if I can.
I'll probably airdrop it to you.
All right. See.
Sorry, Evan, I'm leaking your songs.
Linking. Let's see. You finna leave the t-shirt blood. Oh, bro, yeah, Fat Boy go hard, bro. I don't know why I was just singing this song, bro. You know who Fat Boy is?
I do not.
Oh shit, he's tough. Fat Loco. stuff out.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That's the name that I recognize.
Mm-hmm.
And like I really like see and like recognize a lot of the artists out here. It's just like unless you're like in my phone like telling me, hey, I'm trying to work with you, I have this or I have this to offer, I usually just kind of stay to myself.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really like if you ain't about giving me some knowledge or some money, stay the fuck away. Bro, man, this is funny as hell. This is gonna sound funny as hell, but I don't even know how to work this thing. What the fuck? AirDrop.
You don't know how to work AirDrop?
Mm-mm. Damn, that's tough, man. Wait, hold up. I'm lying. There it is.
Or I could text it to you. I mean,
either or. Let's see. Oh, what? Receiving. Oh, everyone. There we go. Try it now.
Sweet. See, speaking of cinnamon, she's already right there on my phone. How do I? Okay. Matt?
Yeah.
Didn't know that was your name.
No?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's my name, bro.
Hi, Matt. I'm Johnny.
What's up, Johnny? He's like, what? I didn't know that was your name. Yeah, bro.
That right there is...
All right, it's pulling up. All right. What we want. Oh, shit. This man better make me cry in the first like 5 seconds, bro. I want to cry.
Really? Just watch.
He said, really?
Most of the instruments on this is his voice too. Ready?
Oh my god, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Oh my god, bro, this guy's tough. Hold on.
Help me move them bows. I was getting money. She was on patrol. We was at the spot and it got hot, counting it all up. So we took it from the bed to the floor.
Bro, this gives me the weekend vibes. Holy fuck, bro. This is good. Ooh. Did you make this beat? Him and you and him?
Me.
You?
But watch, he uses O-Box and he can sing. So watch right here. He goes, oh.
That's his voice. That's tough. That's tough.
I was getting bread while we ate bread. Telling me you hate how I check my text. I think the
bro, this is so good. I really fuck with this.
Yeah,
when is he dropping this? Or is he gonna drop it?
He's gonna drop it eventually.
Bro, hold on. Evan, right? You said
Evan Blake.
Mr. Evan. If you ever see this and you're this deep into the episode, you need to drop this. Quit fucking playing.
He will.
You fucking tripping, bro. This is really good.
I got
Bro.
I got all kinds of stuff that I can show you, man.
Oh, man.
I got all kinds of stuff that I can show you.
That made me feel like I need to step up my game. Shout out Evan for doing that.
Evan, dude, whenever Evan starts dropping, I really like. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I even got here. I'll just go ahead and show you.
Man, it's crazy.
Okay, here you go.
Bro, this is crazy. Fucking iPhones, bro.
This is the one that just dropped right now by Robert.
Oh, I think.
Outside looking in?
Yeah. What is it like? I think I've heard this one. Did you drop it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nah, bro, everything I heard.
Y'all on the outside looking in. I'm in this bitch and I'm counting the bands. Looking odds and turn her to a fan. She wanna fuck, but I come with a fee. Matching VVS with the bouquets. All my life I just wanted a check. So much money we turn up every day. Run through a check and go give me another one. All of it need me, so I blow through a bag. I'm in this bitch and I'm counting the bands. Looking odds and turn her to a fan. She wanna fuck, but I come with a fee. Matching VVS with the bouquets. All my life I just wanted a check. So much money we turn up every day. Run through a check and go give me another one. All of it need me, so I blow through a bag. She want that Birkin bag. Young nigga ain't gotta pay for it. Look at how drippin' it got board and got a passport. Left the Porsche at the airport. Hop out the plane and then hop in the coupe. Treated her like a just like a sport. I'm ballin' out like a Patrick Mahomes. I got 40 racks that ain't in the bank. I got 40 racks in cash, I ain't even put in the bank.
That's tough, bro. I fuck with it. You made this beat?
Yeah. I made this in January.
That's what's up.
You coming over one part of the plan. Y'all on the outside looking in. I'm in this bitch and I'm counting the bands.
My team.
Turn her to a fan. She wanna fuck, but I come with a fee. Matching VVS with the bouquets. All my life I just wanted a check. So much money we turn up every day. Run through a check and go give me another one. All of it need me, so I blow through a bag. I'm in this bitch and I'm counting the bands.
There's a part that's coming up. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Matching VVS with the bouquets.
They see me on TV.
So much money we turn up every day. Run through a check and go give me another one. All of it need me, so I blow through a bag. They see me on TV, on Billboard, the new feed. These brand new, these ain't cheap. You know,
okay,
the
I
top
fuck with that, bro.
I made it, they watch me,
That's what
my
I'm
whole
saying,
squad,
man.
they
Like,
got me. No opposition can stop me.
This little breakdown part.
What is it like living out of your dreams? What would you do just to get what you need?
Yeah. Alright,
Gather
I
round,
see
keep
it.
watching me.
I fuck with the vision, mister. This is tough.
Gather round, keep
That's
watch
fucking
out on
hard.
the outside looking in. I'm in this bitch and I'm counting the bands. Looking odds and turn her to a fan. She wanna fuck, but I come with a fee. Matching BB,
Bro, that shit's tough, man.
All my life
I fuck with that, bro.
Literally,
so much money we turned up, baby.
like,
You be on the mic sometimes, Johnny? Bro, you be. I don't lie, bro. You be rapping sometimes. Huh? You usually said you good look.
I promised Teddy I said the first feature I ever do gonna be on a Teddy song. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it.
Bro, I need to hear you on the track, bro. I just want to hear you on the track.
One day I'm gonna just jump on there one day.
Like, fuck it.
Oh, dude,
Bruh.
I got like so many beats. Like I got like 300 beats on my phone
Oh my god.
at all times.
Oh my god, bro. I
It's
think.
like-
I actually think I got some on my phone. Actually, hold
Shoot,
up.
go ahead. We can have a miniature beat battle.
A miniature beat battle.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh shit, bro!
I'm
I don't
so
think my
down.
shit. These beats is old and fucking garbage. God damn. But all right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna get it done. Let's see. I don't even know some of these, bro. I'm kind of scared to play these on the cool,
Ooh,
bro. Fuck. Bro, I don't even have the good ones. I was like, I don't even have.
I got.
Yeah, this was collab with Jakey. So yeah. This one, bro, I don't know. This one was alright. I think we made a bunch of beats, bro. Whenever we were first when I first started making beats, he kind of showed me a little bit of shit.
With who?
Kinda cool, Jakey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty cool for a little while. I haven't talked to him in a minute though, bro. It's been like I think a solid year or so.
Damn.
That shit crazy.
That's a vibe.
Shit.
There you go.
Oh shit, fresh rank. Ah fuck. That's wasn't the one I was gonna show you though. This is a song with Reaper I wanted to show you.
Show me.
Fucking tough. Hold up. Shit's gonna be fucking fire.
Real life scary. Hey, I've been feeling like up in the scope. Paint a nigga like shoe polish, bitch. We go body for body, can't be by the hoe. No, I've been smoking that up by the boat. Nigga hop out on feet, get just swinging them choppers. Whoa, nigga know if it's after you stuck on me, nigga don't be out here ducking the smoke. No.
Don't get it twisted. If I don't get it going with a try by two. Bro, he didn't finish his song. I don't know where the fuck. There's nothing going on the fucking.
He needs to.
Oh, it's right here.
It's right there.
Yeah, Grim Reaper 2.
Man, get your shit together, man. You start playing the right one.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I fucking slacking.
I'm messing with you.
I fucking slacking to the world of slack.
I really got one for you though.
Bro, it's crazy. Yeah, man. I started recording this kid. What he was like when I first met him, bro. He was young as fuck.
This one next.
Eli B Dolo.
Oh, dude, he's hard.
Bro, he's
I actually genuinely like his music. Like I'll go listen to his music.
bro, he's really good, bro. All right, I'll play Spaceman here before we go back here.
This is Bino, one of our artists.
I think I follow Bino. Yeah, I think I heard of Bino. I didn't know he was one of y'all's artists, bro. But shit, he's tough.
You might want to turn this one on.
Damn, Rank, this shit hard.
Yeah.
Okay, is you on the
I
beat?
made this beat on the
Is you on
spot.
the beat? Okay.
Hey, look, I'm ready. Swerving like Andretti. She sucking on my dick like she slurping on spaghetti. Celebrating, popping out confetti. We turn the fuck up, they send the cops to arrest me. I got vomit on my sweater already.
Oh shit, my
Some
bad.
drugs, baby girl, this ain't mama spaghetti.
This ain't mama
Chop this shit like machete.
That's that
Broke a
bar.
breakdown, we was moving too heavy. Clear in mind, my thoughts is always steady. Oh homie, that's your girl, and why she acting friendly? I'm bringing back the ignorance and all that wicked shit, the existential bliss. This is like the fucking exorcist. They wear they head turn, and then they check wrist, and they just watch me, and then they check my bitch. I told them check the check, I told them check the shit, and y'all ain't rapping good as being, this is effortless. I put your top 5 in a blunt and blow away my stress. I've been doing this for years, I don't need a flex. I'm not one in a million from that West Texas. Half white, half Mex, ran a beat like that kid won't possess, but he too blessed. Yeah, I'm too up. I see everyone coming for me, 2 cups. This what been in my hand, and I rolled 2 blunts. So now we 2 faded, and then we fold up.
Yeah. Bro, that is fucking fire. Spaceman, bro. Spaceman. Like, tough, bro.
The funny part.
About 50s and drop.
Oh, shit.
You have one by Eli?
I actually have one with Fatboy and Eli that they just made, bro. It's fucking. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one.
Yeah. 5 Smitties and 50s. We like to spin and get dizzy. 3-6. Play both sides, get it like a chimney. Them same niggas still rockin' with me. Let's take it back to them days. Stayed in the trap, all rapped, it was plays. Then started rapping and tried to start trapping, but missing the package. I'm trapping the game. Living them hoes used to laugh in my face. Straight from the start, I was last in the race. Then bro the pass and I had to get cake. He know I would make it, but I get to stay. Knew I would make it, but I get to play with this paper with me, and that hurt till this day.
Do you have a double on his voice?
You could face it with me, but I meant back then I was like,
I think I just overcompressed the fuck out of it when I was mixing it, bro. Cause I remixed it twice. The first one I did not like, bro, and I was like, I don't know. Sorry, mixed it the second
The
time.
trap always open, y'all jumped in the water, I jumped in the ocean. Go up before making soda the potion, but had to slow down cause that shit had me going. 32 extension to glizzy cause I don't feel safe in the
so
city.
hard, bro.
I'm
He's
murdered.
tough,
You
bro.
better hating that envy and cut off your
He
head,
has this
stay
song
sticky.
called
I came from the
Frappe.
bottom, they know how
I
I
made
rock
the
it,
beat
make
on it, but it
nothing
was like
something,
a
it's something
that was an OG that I had
about it.
sitting there, but he fucked with it. And he ended up writing to it.
I'm rapping, I rock it like 5 Smitties and 50s. We like spin and get dizzy. 3-6. Play both sides, give it like a chimney. Them same niggas still rockin' with me. 4
Eli, if this song isn't out, drop it.
Play both sides, give it like a chimney. Them same niggas still rockin' with me. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, we like to spin, make them dizzy. Find my eye puff, smell like a chimney. That boy get to send me, he ever play with me. His on my chest and his lean in my kidneys. Blowing the cookie, I'm sipping the walkie. We keep all the tips and the stick in the Glock. Watch where you step, cause this shit could get rocky. We like big guns and we love speakers knocking. Hey, I was down on my dick in the field with nobody to help, so I got up and got it myself. These niggas play like I didn't nurse traps, and I'm wearing my shit like a motherfucking rep. Deserve to be selfish, I got it myself. You say you bout action to rip how you step. Get with the game and get right and get left.
Get with the game and get put on the shelf. I'ma hit 30 stains before I ever get help. Had to change every way, cause the pain that I felt. Hit the game, hit the wave in the water like felt. Stay in your lane, I make it life in the hell, and I send you to handle myself. Ain't trying to change,
he comes
so
in,
when
bro,
I
I'm
go
just
make
sitting
it
there,
in,
I'm just
I'm
like,
still
oh
having
my
shit in
god,
the
bro,
belt.
like you just
Yeah.
really spitting.
5 Smitties and 50s. We like
I wonder if I have some.
Him and Fat Boy be just killing shit. Fat Boy be speaking, bro. Like that's one thing I noticed is anytime I record Fat Bro, he just saying stuff that hits you, bro. And you're just like, what? You really just say that?
Let's see.
You sent me another one, didn't you?
I sent you a beat.
Yeah. Which one? What's it called?
Transport.
Transport.
Intro long as hell, but
It's okay. Oh,
it's
transportation.
me and my boy Chase.
All right.
Vibes.
This is tough. I like it. The melody sounds trippy.
Hey, hold up, Chase. You made this?
Okay. Hey. They dedicated. I do this for family. Sold me some Grammys. I did it for family. No. I really can't stand me. Friends let me fall and I know they can't stand me. I told Mr. Collins let's go to snag us a Grammy.
Oh, you're gonna like this one.
This shit's tough, bro.
Did you play Black Ops 1?
No, I didn't play Black Ops 1. Oh yeah, I did. I thought you were talking about the beat.
Zombies.
Yeah, I played Zombies, bro. Kino was my shit.
Oh, bet.
Oh, Kino!
You're gonna love this.
Bro, I got so excited for that, bro.
Ready?
Oh, man. Bro.
Damn, Rank, this shit hard.
Hey. Bro, this shit's tough, bro. Bro, when did you fucking make this?
I made this like a month ago.
For real?
It's got I flip it again. It's just something for somebody to run it.
Yeah,
But watch. The second drop is a whole different beat. I followed the key change and everything.
Bro, that sounds crazy.
And then I flip it again. Whole different 808 too. And bounce.
Okay, that is tough. What? Alright. Yeah, y'all don't want that smoke with Mr. Johnny. I'm telling y'all, coldest
love what I do.
Bro, that's tough, bro. I like that. Was that the end of the beat?
That's the end.
Bro, that was pretty crazy. I like the switch though. That switch was fucking gnarly.
Literally, like, we were just sitting there like, yeah, I'm gonna sample a Black Ops 1. Like, I remember Cade was just telling me, he was like, no way, like, you really gonna do that?
Bro.
I was like, yep.
Yeah, he's like, why wouldn't I?
And I did it. And he was like, what the heck? There's no reason for this to be that hard.
He's like, there's no reason for this. Why is this so dummy? Have you ever, bro? Music, man. It's fucking sick.
I have so much stuff, bro. Like,
Shit, dude. This one's pretty tough right here.
hit me with it.
Look, fuck a drive-by. We could walk him down and do it to him. Different ops and different hoods. This chop
You make the beat.
Pussy nigga making this by Brittany. You can spin for him. I can hit the plug right now and give me about 10 of them. Hey, load up the chopper, we gon' spin on 'em. Empty the whole clip, reload and spin around, hit 4 of them. Smoking your whole gang pack, nigga, get your lick back. Gang to pass his bitch around like blunts and he still hit that. I'm in Texas with this chainsaw, I'm dunking but don't play ball.
That's why I want to invest in you as an engineer, bro. Like, your mix is crazy.
But you want the world, that shit just a napalm. Shot it to his body, probably blow a nigga face off. Leave his ass right there, hit the road like I was Ray Charles. I was really slipping on the floor inside the trap. When I needed help, y'all ain't want to help, so bitch, I really hate y'all. We could walk him down and do it to him. Different ops and different hoods, this chopper hitting bullets for us. Pussy nigga make a diss by Brittany.
Next time you do gunshots like that, shave off the top end and put a lot of reverb, space it out. And it'll be, and like how you had it pan, it'll make it more realistic.
We actually redid that. That's what I was trying to do too, bro. Like, when I was like, in there, we're just trying to figure that shit out, right? So I was like,
your
that's good.
pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding.
Shout out
It's
Healy,
the
bro.
bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. Khalil Gibran.
Everybody want to hear these songs, so I'm gonna only play half of this song.
You like Boondocks?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Play half
Boondocks.
of this song. That I just
Shit! Oh shit!
only half.
All right, bro. Only half of it?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Well, actually, it's actually full. It's a full song. But
Oh, damn, that's a full song? All right,
It's
bro.
only a minute long, so it's okay. Sorry,
bro.
WAP. I'm gonna leak our shit one time.
All right, bro. Do I start off from the very beginning?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Sorry, WAP. You're getting disrespected right now, bro. I was actually finna play you WAP here in a second, bro. He has a song called Sack, bro.
Let's go.
5 minute beat, 10 minute
I
song.
woke up, it's a hell of a feeling. I go brush my teeth and I go get some money. My nigga is back to the business. I'm right up with choppers, extensions. You bitches is full of these bitches, not send me. I'm not talking Santa, I'm creeping through Timmy. I'ma slide through your block, I'ma make sure you feel me. These niggas is rookies if you really ask me. That cap in your rub, man, that shit do not move me. Fuck, I thought in the stool, make a movie. I'ma beat up that shit, make her sue me. I'ma set that bitch up like I'm boosting. I just spent me 2 racks on the top. I can't fuck the bitch no more, I'm tired. If she say she my bitch, then she lied. Pass that bitch to the game, let them slide. We not cuffing these bitches, we pass them up. Alley-oop in these bitches, we dunking them. Talking shit about these bitches, let's run it up. Beat these bitches leftovers, we dogging them. Say GBG gang, bitch, we not the same. Yeah, carbon on me with the tech. Yeah, fuck all these niggas, we stepping. I beat that nigga, no checking.
Bro, what? Oh, shit. I just stopped.
Oh, you're good.
Nah, wait. Oh, fuck.
No, you're
That
good.
was tough, bro.
It's that hard, bro. You just like listen to the whole thing.
That was good. Oh, what the fuck, WAP? WAP be killing shit too. That's when people sleep, man. Just quit sleeping on my boy WAP. Give him the credit he deserves, man. He's crazy, bro. Like,
Literally, like whenever he started recording, I looked at him and I looked at Key and I said, "Dude, this dude records so fast. Like he just be throwing stuff down." He's like, "That worked?"
yeah, bro.
I'm like, "Nah, do another one." He'll say something harder, and then I'll be like, "Nah, do another one." And he'll say something even harder. I'm like, "Damn."
yeah, bro. Usually what I say, or like usually he'll just be there just killing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm just like, bro.
Yeah,
Not even, yeah, this one.
yeah, yeah. One op, 2 op, 3 op, walk down. Keep going, we don't even see the stop sign. I done spent both blocks about 2 times. Keep the engine running, bitch, about to go down. I done earned my stripes in this bitch. I'ma slide on a nigga tryna take my sack. Don't play like that, whole crew get jet. Let's speak about facts. I ain't tripping on the bitch, I done lost my sack.
even sound like
about a quarter in the back, shoot crack, walk name, whole weight, don't post about that. 2 free
bricks in the back, suck dick off whack. I been spazzing too hard, but there ain't no relax. 2 Glocks on me, nigga, and they came in all black. We following up on the slide double back. And we got the Zod doubled up in the rap. Let's just be real, man, it's deeper than rap. Fumble this set before, no, I can't fumble this set once again. Nigga know how I get off the field for the hand. 10 times out of 10, I'ma take a nigga big. I ain't kidding on the nigga, catch 2 to the 10. Been up for a minute, about time that I win. Seen a nigga in person, froze up like a fan. Had a nigga tell me try to knock him off for a band. We got way too many choppers with a meet up. I could slow it down, but it still couldn't keep up. Couldn't feel myself, I pulled a foe in the lead up. Couldn't hear a thing from the nigga, tell him speak up. You can try to sneak if you wanted it. A nigga tried me and play, pussy got beat up.
Bro, that part was tough. You like fight pussy.
So we're gonna tell everybody that you on the producer team or what?
Nah, shit. Bro, hey, y'all. Shit, dreams are being made right now, bro. I'm finna cry. I'm gonna go in the corner. No.
I voted you on, bro. Everybody fuck with you, so.
Alright, bro.
You on the team.
Hey, y'all.
You on the producer team.
Y'all heard it here live on the Fuego fucking show. I'm on the producer team with Mr. Frank. We finna go make history. You heard? Where's Drake at? Where's Drake at?
Bro, that song is hard.
Bro.
No, that's like probably the hardest song I've ever heard.
Dude, when he came in there, bro, at first we gotta try doing something and it wasn't working, and then we were like, all right. Well,
he always flips the narrative, bro. He'll always flip the vibe up.
I'm like, let's try something else.
Bro, we got like sad stuff. We got stuff that like is hard. We got all kinds of stuff. I just keep on making like original beats with him.
Bro, when he does that like sad boy, or the sad shit, bro, I think it's so crazy.
It's still hard.
Yeah, bro.
It's still hard. Like it's not. It's like, man, like I'm over here like feeling it, but at the same time I'm like
damn,
dude, this is still hard.
Like, what is this, bro? Actually I have like, man, I got something. I just dropped a song today, bro.
Play it. That's the thing about me. You're gonna say it, I'm gonna tell you to play it. What is this?
I
remember you. I think you showed us this one.
I finished everything. I think
about time.
Yeah, I was like, shit. There's that other one too that you liked, but I was like, it was like simple as fuck. I was like, I feel like I was doing too much with it.
Hit the gas, it got me soaring. Play your music, got me snoring. Drop the top, I'm racing foreigns. Fight love, my heart got stolen. Hit the gas, it got me soaring. Play your music, got me snoring. Drop the top, we racing foreigns. Fight love, my heart got stolen. Feelings lost and gone, they roaming. Going to the heavens, can't take no serpents. Putting 10,000 in the craft, always working. Puffing out exotic, got me flying in the cockpit. Cruising in the city, hitting drops, how I profit. Swimming with the sharks at the bottom with the crawfish. Just up in the water, big waves,
actually pushed me, bro. You like Fat Loco? They pushed me a lot to do some shit like they actually pushed me to be an artist.
You know,
bro.
it's like it's always cool because like me starting like this producer team because like now it's me, you, and J-Ban, and like all of us got our own little direction that we're going. Like I'm really trying to shoot for the industry. Like I really all of my beats are like going straight down that area. Yeah, but like yours, like your music, like you're experimenting with it. Joseph, he's on the sample side of things. That dude, he can cook up anything on that dang like that MPC.
Yeah, bro, he's insane with that, bro. And like that's something I have noticed about him, bro. His sample game is strong.
It's strong, and his sample selection game is strong. Like he'll go run up a check at Ralph's or something, and then he'll turn around and make some of the craziest things. And like that's the other side of things. Like whenever Evan like showed me that like believing in somebody, he was like, bro, like I invested everything that I ever had in you. Damn. Like really, like he was like, dude, like he's like, I literally took like the biggest risk on you, and it like turned around like, for the better. Because I mean, we started recording in like the middle of the pandemic. Damn. And like we were really catching traction at that time. That's what was paying the bills. I mean, unemployment only paid so much. Yeah. And I had to go home, so I went home, stayed there for a while. And stayed with the family, and then like I came back and like the studio looked like clean, whole different vibe, everything. And that actual room that we used to record in is now my actual home. Nice. That is where I sleep and lay my head every night. Nice. And the cool thing is like
that's where I go Mimi's.
Yeah, that's exactly where I go Mimi's. So like March to like October. October's when we got the building. Damn. A year ago. No way. A year ago this month.
Oh yeah.
It was supposed to be just like an event center. Robert turned his portion into the restaurant. Cade got his stuff all set up as the media center. Me and Evan got our stuff set up as the studio, dude. Nice. Like, it is literally like a dream come true. Damn. And like walk around town and see people like, oh yeah, what is that? And then like they'll be with me sometimes and they're like, what? Like that place is like so crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a part owner of that. And like everybody looks at me and they're like, wait, like you didn't. I was like, I post about it all the time. You just don't see the outside. So finally, like they're editing a picture actually today for me where like I'm finally posting about like the outside of the things, not just the inside of the studio.
Dude,
and like
it's a vibe there, bro. It really is. I like
from the restaurant, dude. From as soon as you walk in to the studio, bro, and all the way back out, it's its own thing.
Yeah, bro. It's sick as fuck. I love it, bro. I like the whole atmosphere there.
And like having a whole big one of those in there, like sometimes people walk in there like, man, like they look at it and like they lose their like direction of like where they're walking. They're like, man, like I'm like lost in that. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's a little bit bigger, like and
it's way bigger.
But like, I mean, like I said, whenever I walked in, like it's not how big it is; it's how you work with it. You know what I mean? And like, that's again like how everything should be looked at. Like I used to make beats, and I still make beats on a 4 GB RAM laptop.
Bro, I don't know how you be doing that, bro. My shit be shitting out on me, bro. Like straight up.
I don't get on the internet on mine. I don't download files on mine. All my stuff, my file downloads are on my iPad or my phone.
Nice.
Because they're way faster that way anyways. My cloud storage on my iPhone is up to like 200 gigs or something like that now because I have to like hold all my stuff there. But like I'm running all my stuff from my SSD.
Nice.
Like it's just, the way that I have to do things is a little bit longer process, but I'm working with what I have.
Right.
And like, I've got friends that are doing a little bit more than what I'm doing on the same kind of setup. And like, that's the crazy part. Like Platt, he got 16 gigs of RAM. His stuff is crapping out on him, but like every now and then they're not as bad. So like everybody experiences it.
Yeah.
So the next lap, I think he just got a new MacBook though. Like, so he got the M1 chip, and I don't know what else he got.
Yeah,
like,
so he's
always
chilling right now. Yeah,
he always getting something new.
Yeah,
man.
my bad, bro.
Now you good? Playing footsies under the table.
Did y'all hear that?
Nah,
I put a camera under the table.
But no, like just meeting people, experiencing things, experiencing life. Like there's more to life than sitting inside of that studio, man. There's so much more. There's outside, there's outdoors, there's friend groups that don't even know what you do. That's actually true. Like 95% of my 9 to 5 does not know what I actually do on the outside of my 9 to 5.
Really?
They just now found out because they saw me at Jab Fest. So like I got a text saying, I didn't know that you were like,
what do you do?
What do you do? And I'm like, I do music. And they're like, like SoundCloud stuff. And I look up there and I'm like, dang,
I'm better than SoundCloud.
I was like, man, most of my stuff is on Apple Music. They're like, how do you do that? I was like, it's not hard.
Bro, I feel that, bro. I'm always like, man, it's interesting the way people come, like what they think of whenever you say music, bro. They either think you're a SoundCloud rapper or they think, I don't know. They really just SoundCloud rapper. Yeah, it's one of the two.
What's crazy though is like 95% of the people that I know have SoundCloud downloaded on their phone, and they listen to a lot of SoundCloud music, but they clown on SoundCloud rappers.
Man.
Yes, I'm calling most of y'all out. But I mean, I understand like that, but that's still like, where a lot of people started out, a lot of people blew up from that juice. I mean, it's a big one. Lucid Dreams blew up on SoundCloud before it blew up on Apple Music. And there's actually a song on SoundCloud that I still always go back to. It's Mood by Lil Uzi.
Okay.
That one, that's a SoundCloud exclusive song, so I gotta go and listen to it over there. Like popular artists are
Chance the
dropping
Rapper
stuff.
was like the one and two that I listened a lot to, because a lot of his older stuff isn't on like streaming platforms right now. So.
And a lot of the old Mac stuff is on SoundCloud too.
True. Mac was a goat.
Dude, I got to see him live when he opened up for Kanye West. Be jealous. I was like, be jealous.
Bro, I was just talking about this with somebody. I got done seeing J. Cole in Dallas, bro. And so when I was on my way back, I was talking with my homie. I was like, bro, I wish I could have seen Mac live. That would have been cool as fuck. He's dead. Like, he's gone,
R.I.P. though. He was a goat.
R.I.P. man. I was like,
I didn't like listen to him. You know what I mean? But like whenever I saw him at Kanye, I said, man, I really like this guy's music.
Yeah.
So I had my favorite songs and everything whenever I was going. Then whenever my roommate at the time, he called me, he said, bro, Mac Miller passed away. But they were like highly into him. And then like I went back and listened to his stuff. I said, wow, like he was a really talented artist. Like I wasn't like the type of person that like found him because he died, but I was the type of person that knew who he was. Yeah. He wasn't like my vibe because I mean I've always been a kind of an oddball when it comes to music.
Same.
But like I mean shoot, I like EDM, country, everything. Yeah. But like my favorite artists have always been like Future.
Shout out Future.
Yeah, that toxic guy. But Future, I mean, everybody sees me in my OVO stuff, and so yeah, I'm a Drake fan.
Drake. Okay.
And then I think like my top 3 really right now are Drake, Future, and Lil Baby.
Yeah, I think
Anytime Lil Baby's on a song, whether
He
he's
just kills
featuring or it's a single, it's
fucking tough.
It's tough,
bro. I think right now, I'm currently listening to a lot of Cole, Baby, some Drake, but I also listen to a lot of Smino. I like Smino for some reason. He's really cool.
I like Smino.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking tough. So that's what I've been bumping lately. Nipsey Hussle, bro, is another really good person. I wish I could have gotten way more into before
I have a whole playlist that's like full of like hustle music, like Money Man, Nipsey, like, you know, everybody that's like really talking about like running up a bag and like saving money and like making sure your family good, making sure you're good, like taking care of yourself. Like, it's like your life is really what you listen to.
That's true.
And like I said, it's a universal language. How you perceive it, their message, like that's how you usually live.
Facts.
So I mean, I don't live that lifestyle. I really don't. Like the, you know, the crazy trapping lifestyle. Like I know, like you'll catch Johnny Rank over there hitting golf balls on the golf course on Sundays. That's exactly where you're gonna find me. I'm not gonna be in the trenches. I'm not gonna be there. I have respect for everybody that is though.
Facts.
But my thing is like, you're not gonna catch me doing all of that, and I'm open about that. Like I don't hide that.
Yeah.
I live a bougie lifestyle. I really do. And so like
I live a bougie lifestyle.
I mean, shoot, like. I
I
just have respect for it though. I'm never gonna act like I do it. I'm not gonna ever like, you know, talk like I do. I will always be grounded into my roots of being
like who you are. Like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna be real. Like, so I kind of was like that person for a little bit. For like, who I was kind of stuck in like the trenches kind of mindset. And I think now, like, I kind of was like, after, you know, recording a bunch of people who definitely have gone through way more than what like I had ever been through.
That's why.
And like that's another thing too. Is like I think I'm like, God damn. And then I started making this shit where like, fuck it, bro. I want the bougie lifestyle, bro. There's like once you do this shit that comes with that life, bro. Like that sucks, bro. Like you don't want to always have to be suffering.
That's why a lot of people are like, they always tell the kids like, hey, bro, like this life, like don't do this lifestyle, don't do all that, because like there is always plenty more. It's not a flex to always be struggling.
No, it's not.
It's not. It like coming from it and coming out of it, like because you were born into struggle and coming out of that, that is a flex. Like being able to say, hey, I got my family and myself out of this struggle.
Yes,
that is an actual flex.
Agreed.
Now, not struggling, forcing yourself to struggle, and then coming out of that, I'm sorry, that's just not the way. Like choosing that lifestyle over something that you've already been given.
True.
Like you don't actually know that. And that, you know, I say that with respect, but like it's just hard for me to like believe some people's music whenever I know
what they do,
where they actually come from. Now, like whenever I met Boog and like he told me his story, he told me how he lived, how he is, how he personally was, and how he's always trying to grow and like, everything. Like what he came from, that is what I respect. What Teddy came from, that's what I respect. Because those are grown ass men. That understand that unless this is right, this ain't right.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Like it's gotta, like your heart and your head, like you gotta learn, like my soul and body. And like educating yourself, making sure everything's taken care of. Like Boog is a damn good dad, dude. Like if you look on his social media, man, like he's a great father and everything. You would have never thought the man struggled. But he did. I mean, everybody has their own struggles, though. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna like. I don't want people to come at me and be like, "Oh, like you don't
struggle, man."
No, like I'm out of there. Like, you know, screw you because you're discrediting my struggle. No, like I struggled mentally. But I never like, you know, I never had to wake up one day and my roof was gone. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have a place to stay. Actually, that happened to me this year, but that's because my apartment hoed me. But they gave me a 4-day notice to move out. So for 3 days I did not know where I was gonna go, and then Evan was like, "Hey, just stay at the house," and then now I'm there.
Nice.
But again, like I never actually like was at a point that's like that, so I don't talk like that. So I make sure to give my respect and pay my respect to the people that actually do and have gone through it and got themselves out.
I agree, bro. I became homeless I was 16, 17. I was 17 when I was homeless. I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't have like I remember calling my dad and being like, I didn't tell my dad in like 8-9 years at that point.
Wow.
And so I was like, hey, I need a place to stay. And I explained to them what's going on because me and my mom, we started falling out. I love my mom right now. It was just like, I was just being stupid, young and dumb.
Yeah.
So she did just this things that she was like not okay with me doing. And called my dad, and he's like, no, I can't do that. He's like, I can't take you in. I was like, bro, I'll give you money for the couch. I was like, just let me take the couch. And he was like, no, I can't do that. Couches, can't do that either. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, all right. So that night, I remember I was driving a 2001 Toyota Corolla, bro. I just like parked at some park, bro. Just sat there. It was like, fuck. I was like, bro, it hurt.
Never in my life been in that situation, but I feel for you, bro.
Bro, that shit hurt, bro. I was like, it was a different type of pain, bro, because I felt like I didn't have no one to
go.
yeah, bro. I didn't have no one to call. I didn't have like.
Well, now you do, buddy.
Yeah, he's like, now you do, buddy. I was sick. Appreciate that, bro. Much love. And I was like, damn, bro. I was like, what do I do? And I just remember, like, bro, it's like, I don't know. I had this mindset after that was like, you can only go up from here.
There's nowhere else to go. There literally is nowhere else to go. I mean, you can run out of gas, but I mean, like, still, like, that's about it.
Yeah, bro. I was like, well, if I run out of gas, I'll run out of gas. But like, luckily, I had a job, so
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna last long. You know what I mean?
You know, there was a point in time, like, yeah, like, whenever I was working at UPS, I was struggling to make $300 rent.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like my struggle. That wasn't like, and that's whenever I was working and like barely sleeping and barely anything. Dark circles, like crazy. Excuse me.
No.
Professors looking at me whenever I'm showing up late.
Yes,
like,
bro.
And like I'm sitting there like, man, just bear with me. And then finally I got fired from that job because I overslept. And I remember calling and I said, yeah, I'm on my way. They're like, don't worry about coming in. And I said, you know what? I'm not even mad. And I freaking just passed back out, woke up for class, got to class.
That's funny, bro.
And then my buddy Andrew got me hired at Fuego Golf.
Nice.
And,
shout out Andrew, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like without him getting me that job at Fuego Golf and without me growing the way that I did at Fuego Golf, like I really would not be in Lubbock still. Like I just genuinely would not be in Lubbock. That's why I always pay homage to him. Like I always make sure he's good,
like,
taken care of.
Much love.
And like same thing, like, you know, as you grow like in life, like Evan. I mean, like Evan hit a rut. And I hit a rut whenever we opened the business. Cade hit a rut whenever he had his brain surgery about almost a year ago in November. Yeah, he actually had surgery on his head while we were opening the business and everything. Yeah, like it was crazy. Like we all hit like ruts at different times too. So I was absent whenever I went through my breakup. I was absent. I was all depressed and upset about it. But I mean, I think the crazy thing is like if I can survive, you know, with my family and, you know, after my dad passing and everything, if I can survive all of that, I promise you, like somebody walking out of my life, like that's not gonna be that big of an issue. Like they're still living and breathing on this earth. I could text them right now and like either not get a reply or get a reply, but I'll probably, you know, like it's okay. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna be able to talk to my dad ever again. And that's something that I had to learn in my heart to accept. That was God's plan for me. If he did not pass away, I probably would be in the oil field. I probably would be, you know, doing, you know, some kind of blue collar work. Something like that. And like that's, you know, respect to the blue collar workers, dude. Like they're out there in the 110 degree heat. They're pipelining out on the rigs, everything. That's all my family is. And they're either nurses, or they're out there in the oil field, or their own business doing their own thing. Like that's what it is. That's how I grew up. I grew up like, okay, look, you need to go this way or this way. I mean, I have a medical terminology degree. Like people do not know that one. And like, but
like, what are you doing? What are you doing over here?
To be able to do that and then have my sound technology and audio engineering degrees and then to be able to do all that, like to do this is an actual privilege. Like people don't understand, like to be able to even like be in a position to put out music, it is a privilege. It's not, it's an investment, but it's also a privilege.
Yes, bro. And having gratitude with it, I think takes you a long way. Being able to be like, having thanks for whatever you're doing, wherever you're at the part of the journey is where you're meant to be in that specific moment of time, and being able to enjoy what's kind of happening. You know what I'm saying? And
like the crazy things, people don't understand, like you don't get places alone. Like you don't. No. You don't. You like really don't. Like if I didn't have Platt, if I didn't have Evan, Cade, like my whole team, I mean even you, like just being like, bro, like you walked in, like I saw you light up and I was just like, man, like, you know, all of us built this place. Like that was like a good little like good feeling. I'm like, man, like people like actually like it here. When people walk in, they see the lights change for the first time, they're like, whoa.
Bro.
And like just like whenever they hear Robert's music or like anything like that, like I sit there and I'm like, man, this is a actual privilege. Like I feel blessed, like actually blessed to be where I'm at, because I mean that can be taken away any day. And like doing all the live sound gigs, like my live sound resume is crazy. Like Park McCollum, Co Wetzel, Willie, Blue Man. I mean, shoot, comedians like crazy. And then, like, on top of that, just doing stuff here at the Buddy Holly now. Like, it's about to just grow even more.
That's crazy.
And, like, Jab Fest, those are my two big ones. South by Southwest, like, going out there to Austin and spending time over there, spending almost, like, 4 or 5 days over there.
South by Southwest is pretty crazy. It's pretty tight. That's pretty tight.
And, like, just to be able to do all that, it's a privilege, like,
Yeah.
to wake up and be like, oh, yeah, I do what I love for a living. So, like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And like
I'm doing good.
I'm just fine. And like that's why whenever I have my 9 to 5, some people are like, well, like you could make the money off of just engineering. I was like, yeah, but I have to drop my prices. I was like, so I'm gonna wait until everything else catches up, and then I'll I'll transition over. I'll get into a position where the music is blowing up some more, or I'm making money off of streaming royalties, and it's just stuff like that. Like just job security, or making sure you have a secure income. I understand. If you want to really make it, you got to put both feet in. And right now I am 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm aware of that. But working 11 to 7 Monday through Friday, having weekends off, and a guaranteed paycheck that will pay the bills.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Nah, bro. That's another thing, bro. So that's being aware, bro. You don't want to put yourself in a struggle, bro. Like, it's okay, bro. Like, it's just like you got to take the necessary steps to where you can make that transition smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when people are like...
I was this close.
Yeah.
I was like this close to just being like, oh yeah, jump.
Yeah, just doing it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Whenever I had my labor job, I actually, this year from January to like May, I worked about 45 hours a week. 40 to 60 actually. 40 to 60 hours a week while we were trying to open the business.
Jeez.
So like it was 40 to 60 hours a week, and I was doing hard labor for $12 an hour.
You're like, no, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I was like, and then Fort Golf threw me a bone and said, hey, come back.
Nice.
So I came back, and now I've grown there even more. So in a position to where I'm, over IT and maintenance and foreseeing the direction and the goals of everything. It's a great position to be in. I'm very blessed to be there.
That's good.
And like all the growing opportunities that are there are crazy. And, I don't think people understand how hard it is to manage people your age.
Dude, I bet it's
or
tough.
like right there in that. I'm like, man, I understand, because you want to go party and go have fun. So sometimes, like, literally some of the requests are like, I just want a night off, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I understand. Yeah. It's pretty funny, but I like all my guys. I like all my maintenance dudes over there. They take care of me, but.
That's funny, bro.
No, I have a question for you on your own podcast. What made you want to do a podcast?
What made me want to do a podcast? Damn, bro. So I had this vision where I just wanted to talk to a bunch of creatives and understand what they wanted to do in their story and what motivated them to do it. And I think I talked to Rattlesnake Roy, and he told me, he comes up to me after one of my shows. He's like, hey, bro, I want to talk to you. I was like, all right, what's up? And he's like, I fucking love you. Second of all, he's like, execute. I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, if you have a plan, if you have a goal, whatever it is, he's like, just do it. He was all like, what separates you from everybody else in this room is you execute. And then I was just talking to him. He's like, just do whatever you want to do, bro. He's like, I fully encourage you to do the podcast. He's like, just be consistent with it. And that's it, bro. And that's what he told me. And like, I'd been trying to start a podcast, bro, but I was just with the wrong people, I think, maybe at the time, and it just wasn't.
No hate. Just sometimes you gotta grow.
Yeah, it wasn't anything wrong, you know what I'm saying? And it was good, man. That's what made me want to do a podcast. Really, it's like I want to get to know people, and I want other people to get to see a different side of people than what's just behind the screen.
Oh yeah, 100%. They're like whenever like people look at my Instagram, they're just like, dude, you just look like you're hard to contact, and I'm like, whenever you meet me in person, I'm a whole different person. Yeah. Like, everybody on social media is just a whole different person. It really is. Like your face card on social media is very, very important, which I understand. But like in person, like how you are towards people, how you talk to them, how you react to things. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, like it costs this with this. And sometimes artists will look at me and they'll be like, well, this person doesn't do that.
It's like, well, I'm just like that person.
I don't even actually. I've actually settled with not explaining myself anymore. Yeah. I've actually settled with, these are my terms and conditions. It's not F you if you don't like them. It's if you want to work on any of those, work something out. If you want to pay more up front to take more of your back end, cool. That's understandable. Or if you want to pay less and me take more back end, then cool. But like, it's got to be a business agreement. Yeah. And like, one time somebody was like, man, I thought you were still at the house. Like they pulled up to the building and everything, and I was like, no, I'm not at the house anymore, man. Like I think Hollywoodville's gonna come through with Mr. Coop here pretty soon.
Hollywoodville and Mr. Coop. That's cool, man. I haven't heard anything from Mr. Coop in a while, but I do know about Mr. Ville. Back in my golden days, you know what I'm saying?
We got a song together now,
bro. He's tough, bro. He's a cool cat, bro. And shout out Ville. I mean, shit, bro. Put me on low key.
This is so. Oh my gosh.
He's like, fuck. But shit,
I'm
bro.
trying to understand.
I think we'll go ahead and call it actually at this point.
Good.
Yeah, I think we'll call it right there actually. So
an hour and a half.
Yeah, bro. So thank y'all for listening to this episode.
This is part 1 because I know we're gonna do this twice.
Goddamn right we are. Shout out Johnny for coming through.
Shout out you, bro.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the team,
bro. Appreciate you, bro. Much love. And should just go ahead and give you a little outro, bro.
Hey, if y'all need studio time or anything, hit either of us up. And honestly, that's really about it. Follow me on IG, Prod.Freshrank, and shoot me a message, and I'll send whoever watches all the way to this point. I'll send you a free lease.
Oh, yo, who's gonna listen to that? I wonder who's gonna catch it. Come on,
exactly.
Come on, gotta watch it to the end now.